Chosen one, God has spoken, and this is not a message you can afford to ignore. God is declaring, I am coming back, and the time to prepare is now. This is your divine summon. You are being called to listen with your spirit wide open. This is God's urgent message just for you, and if you're watching this right now, understand this is no coincidence. God has led you here because something extraordinary is about to unfold in your life. This is more than a reminder. It's a divine call to action. The moment you've been waiting for is no longer a distant hope, it's here. It's unfolding right before your eyes. God is saying, you must begin preparing now for what is coming. This isn't just about shifting your mindset, this is a full spiritual awakening, a transformation that has already begun. You are entering a time of divine power, and you must be ready to receive it. Everything you've prayed for, everything you've dreamed of, and everything you've hoped for, these are no longer just wishes, they are becoming your reality. But in order to receive what God has prepared for you, you must recognize the urgency of this moment. You must align yourself with His plan. The arrival is near, and your heart and spirit must be ready. Before we go deeper into God's message, I need you to do 3 things right now. 1. Hit that like button. 2. Subscribe to help us reach 50,000 subscribers. 3. Comment the number 99 below. This isn't just engagement, it's a prophetic signal that you are ready for what's about to be revealed. Chosen one, if you are truly ready to receive this truth, you'll watch this until the very end. Your spirit already knows this message is for you, and if you're prepared, you'll feel the shift within. But if you're not ready to listen, you may not make it through. However, for those of you who do, your life will never be the same again. God's call is here. Let's go deeper. The time has come. The voice of God is louder and clearer than ever before. What we've all been waiting for is not coming, it's already here. This is not a whisper. It's a divine summons, calling the chosen to ride. God is asking you to prepare. The waiting period is over. The door to transformation is opening wide, and you are being invited to walk through it. His presence, His power, His divine guidance will soon be felt in ways the world has never known. This is an urgent call to prepare yourself spiritually, emotionally, and mentally for the new era that is unfolding. This call is not random. It's strategic. It's purposeful. We've all seen the chaos in the world, the confusion, the fear, the uncertainty. But God has remained constant. He has waited for you to rise. And now, the time for hesitation is over. You have been chosen for this moment. The preparation must begin now. Every moment from here on matters more than you know. Stay alert. God's arrival is near. Prepare your heart not only for your personal journey, but to become a guide for others. This mission is greater than you, it's generational, and it begins with one powerful step: deepening your faith. This is no ordinary message. This is your calling. This is a call that doesn't just speak to your mind, it resonates through your soul. It urges you to step boldly into your true purpose, knowing that the divine is preparing to intervene on a scale the world has never witnessed. Something monumental is coming, something sacred, and it will be unlike anything you've ever experienced. A divine shift is on the horizon, a shift that will alter the course of human history. This is not a symbolic event. It is a cosmic transformation, one that will shake the very foundations of this world. And only those who are spiritually awake, spiritually prepared, will recognize its full significance. This is not just a moment in time, it's a sacred turning point, a spiritual reordering of reality. As this divine moment approaches, the very atmosphere will begin to change. You will feel it, a surge of spiritual energy that ripples through creation itself. For the prepared, it will feel like the sunrise after a long night, a new beginning. The universe will seem to realign, as if welcoming the return of God's glory. What is coming is unstoppable, and it will spark a movement of hope, faith, and unity across the chosen one. But make no mistake, this isn't just about the world shifting externally. This is about a deep spiritual awakening that will propel the chosen into positions of purpose and leadership. Whether in business, politics, education, or your own community, you will be called to ride. Divine energy will move through you, positioning you to influence lives and lead with light. God's return is not distant, it is nearer than ever, and the time to prepare is now. The urgency of this moment cannot be overstated. This is no longer a gentle invitation. This is a divine command, a clear, unmistakable call to prepare your heart, your mind, and your soul like never before. The world is in chaos, but God is ready to restore order. He is calling His chosen to stand ready, not as spectators, but as spiritual warriors, leaders, and beacons of truth. Your preparation is not just about external practices, it's about internal transformation, cleansing your heart, fortifying your faith, aligning fully with God's purpose. This season of preparation is not passive. It's not about simply waiting. It's about action. It's about purity. It's about power. Your heart must be pure. Your faith must be unshakable. Your mind must be open to receive divine guidance. The window of opportunity is closing, and only those who are spiritually aligned will feel the full magnitude of what's about to unfold. God's presence will be unmistakable, but only the prepared will truly recognize it. You cannot afford to be distracted. You cannot risk being caught off guard. The signs are already here. Those who are watching, listening, and ready, they will see clearly. Do not delay. Begin your preparation today. The time for waiting is over. The divine shift is near. God's plan has always been perfect, but right now, we are standing on the edge of the most powerful moment in spiritual history. A divine orchestration is unfolding before our eyes. This is the time, the moment generations have longed for. The moment has arrived. This divine plan is not about one person or one nation, it is global. It encompasses all of humanity, but especially those who are chosen to lead. We are living in a pivotal time, a convergence of the spiritual and earthly realms unlike anything we've ever seen. God is moving swiftly, and His plan is unfolding with divine precision. Now is the time for you to step fully into your destiny, to embrace the role you were always meant to play in this great cosmic event. The world may be in turmoil, but God's plan remains steady and unshaken. It is a plan of hope, redemption, and complete transformation. Those who are ready, who are spiritually awake, will see the beauty even in the chaos, understanding that through the storm, peace is born. Embrace the uncertainty. This is not a disruption, it is part of the divine blueprint. And you, chosen one, are meant to play a crucial part in it. When God comes, it won't be with the thunder of trumpets or the flashing of light. It will come quietly yet powerfully. A spiritual awakening, so deep and personal, that only the truly chosen will feel its full impact. This is the moment when those attuned to divine energy will experience a profound inner shift, a deep calling to rise and walk in their true identity. It will feel as though your soul itself is being realigned with God's will, guiding you with supernatural clarity toward your higher purpose. This awakening will sweep away confusion. It will dissolve the doubts that clouded your path. In their place, you'll find unshakable clarity, divine direction, and a sense of purpose that cannot be denied. You will know exactly what you must do, and God's presence will empower you, filling you with strength, courage, and unwavering faith. No longer will you feel lost or uncertain. This is the moment you begin to walk in the fullness of your calling. As this awakening spread, it will create a ripple effect touching lives far beyond your own. The more spiritually prepared you are, the more powerfully you will lead others. You will guide them to truth, to repentance, to transformation, and toward the light. This is not just your personal breakthrough, this is how the world begins to awaken. The coming shift will not be subtle. It will be divine, and it will be undeniable. Across every area of life, the chosen ones will rise. They will step into positions of leadership and influence, elevated by the hand of God. This is the reward for faithfulness, for endurance, for obedience in the quiet season. No longer will the chosen ones be ignored, dismissed, or overlooked. Now they will rise, not just in position, but in purpose. They will emerge as beacons of hope, compassion, and wisdom, guiding others through the storms ahead. Whether in government, business, education, or communities, God will strategically place His chosen in positions of influence, not for vanity, but for impact. This shift isn't about recognition, it's about fulfilling your divine destiny. The rise of the chosen ones will be undeniable. People will look to them for guidance, comfort, and strength. This is not a time for hesitation, this is a time for bold, Spirit-led action. Step fully into your purpose, because the world is about to witness the extraordinary transformation of those handpicked and prepared by God for this very hour. The arrival of God's divine presence demands more than outward rituals, it requires deep inner preparation. This is not a time to be complacent or distracted. It is a time to fortify your spirit, to anchor your soul in faith, and to align your heart with heaven. The strength of your spirit will become your shield during this great shift, and your connection with the divine will be your compass. Strengthening your faith is not about routine. It's not just about attending services or performing outward acts. It's about cultivating a living, breathing, authentic relationship with God. It's about daily communion through prayer, deep reflection, and embracing His truth in every corner of your life. You must remain vigilant because the spiritual energy around you will intensify, and only those with unshakable faith will walk through the transformation with clarity and confidence. And remember, your strength isn't just for you. You are being called to be a beacon of light for others. You are the lighthouse in the storm, the hand that reaches into darkness. By strengthening your spirit, you will become a source of hope for those who are lost, fearful, and uncertain in the days ahead. When God's presence becomes undeniable, your responsibility will be clear. You are being called not only to believe, but to lead, to guide humanity back to the heart of God. This is not merely a call to preach, it is a call to live the message, to be the message, to embody the transformation that God desires to see in the world. The world is in chaos. Many have wandered far from truth, but right now is the time to rise in love and compassion, to lead not with judgment but with understanding, to help others turn away from sin and return to the path of righteousness. Let your life be the example that draws others to repentance, redemption, and divine restoration. You must help others understand. Through repentance comes redemption, and through humility comes grace. This is your moment to lead not by force, but by light, not by words alone, but by your spirit. You will see many searching for peace, for clarity, for something real, and you will be there to offer truth, to offer guidance, to offer hope, because the transformation of the world always begins with the transformation of the heart. And you, chosen one, have been entrusted with this mission. As the world trembles and uncertainty grows, God's divine assistance will guide His chosen. The chaos may seem overwhelming, but hear this truth: God is always in control. God is present, and His guidance will soon become clearer than ever. The chosen ones will feel a closeness to God that brings peace in the midst of the storm. This is not a time for fear, it is a time for unshakable trust in the divine assistance already moving on your behalf. Throughout history, when humanity faced its darkest moments, God intervened to guide and protect His chosen. Think of Moses parting the Red Sea, or Jesus calming the storm in every season of chaos. Divine help has never failed. Now, chosen one, it's your turn. You will not face the coming shifts alone. God's presence will go before you, lead you, and protect you every step of the way. His assistance will be your strength when you are weak, your clarity when you feel lost. This is not passive waiting. This is active, daily communion with God, a living, breathing relationship that will empower you to walk through this divine transformation with boldness and resolve. As His presence draws near, your spiritual sensitivity will increase. You may begin to receive divine dreams and visions, vivid, powerful, filled with meaning and purpose. These are not ordinary dreams. They are divine messages, God speaking directly to your soul. Through them, He will guide you, provide clarity, and reveal pieces of His plan. At first, they may not make complete sense, but trust this: they are significant. Pay close attention to the symbols, themes, and emotions within them. They may hold the key to your next step. Often, God speaks when we are still and quiet, when the noise of the world is silenced and our spirit is open. These dreams will become one of the most important ways God communicates with His chosen. They will stir action, build faith, and fortify your spirit for the leadership role you're about to assume. Lean into them, pray over them, write them down. Let them guide your spirit as you prepare for what's ahead. For years, maybe even decades, you've felt something stirring within, a quiet knowing, an anticipation that you were meant for something greater. That time is now. The waiting season is over. God's arrival is imminent, and those who have been faithfully waiting will now experience His presence in full power. This is no longer a distant dream. It's a present reality. Everything in your life, the trials, the delays, the doubts, the refining has led to this moment. God has been shaping you, preparing you, molding you for this divine assignment. You are not here by chance. You were chosen for this moment in history. The time for passive waiting has ended. Now is the time to act, to ride, to lead, to walk in the fullness of your calling. Embrace the divine timing and trust that you are fully equipped for the task ahead. This is your moment to rise, to step into your calling and fulfill your purpose. A surge of divine energy is on its way, and it will carry the chosen ones to new spiritual, emotional, and physical height. This is not just a spiritual awakening. It is a complete empowerment, a strengthening of your body, mind, and soul that will give you the courage to act boldly and move with clarity. You will feel a deep, unshakable strength and energy that propels you forward with purpose and vision. This is the divine force that will sustain and support you through every challenge. As this divine surge reaches you, your spirit will expand, your faith will deepen, your resolve will become unbreakable, and your calling as a leader, someone meant to guide others, will become unmistakably clear. The chosen ones will rise into positions of influence, not by their own might, but through the divine power flowing within them. This force is beyond human understanding. It is a power reserved for those aligned with God's will, those spiritually attuned, obedient, and faithful. Expect the unexpected. This divine surge will spark new ideas, open unexpected doors, and bring connections that set the stage for your elevation. This is your time to shine, to walk confidently in your purpose, and to participate in a global transformation unlike anything the world has seen. The coming divine shift will not only elevate those in spiritual ministry, it will raise up chosen leaders in every field: politics, business, healthcare, education, and community. The chosen ones will emerge as voices of truth, compassion, and wisdom, leading with integrity and inspiring others to follow. Their rise will be sudden and undeniable. They will carry wisdom beyond their years, a deep sense of purpose that cannot be ignored, and a spiritual authority that guides others through uncertainty. Their leadership won't be defined by titles, but by their ability to uplift, to transform, and to lead with love. These leaders will become the anchors of the coming shift. They will guide humanity into a new era of hope, unity, and divine purpose. Their emergence is not by chance, it's by divine design. The divine shift that is approaching is unstoppable. It will reshape everything: systems, beliefs, structures, and even the fabric of society. Nothing will stand in its way. The world will change in ways we can hardly imagine, and the chosen ones will be the catalysts for this transformation. As the energy of the divine sweeps through the earth, it will dismantle the old and raise up the new. You will be part of that movement. This is not a small change, it is a universal realignment. The force behind it is heavenly, powerful, and uncontainable, and once it begins, its ripple will echo through all of creation. The magnitude of this transformation is beyond comprehension. But imagine this: a world where truth is no longer hidden, where injustice is overturned, and where divine love guides every thought, every choice, every action. This is not just a dream. It is the future awaiting the chosen. As the divine shift unfolds, you will witness everything begin to fall into place, not in chaos, but in a higher, divine order. It will be awe-inspiring, overwhelming, and deeply sacred. The world will never be the same again. And you, chosen one, will be among the first to witness the birth of a new reality. But understand this: the shift will not always feel easy. Change is often uncomfortable, and the old ways, the systems, beliefs, and powers that no longer serve, will fight to remain. But you have been prepared for this. The divine energy within you will give you unshakable courage to face every obstacle with grace and power. Now is the time to stand firm. Know that nothing can stop this transformation, and your role is vital. This is not a moment to resist, it is a time to embrace what's coming, because it marks the beginning of a new era. The old is crumbling, and the new order is rising, a world where divine purpose reigns supreme. This is more than a spiritual awakening. It is the dawn of a new world, and you, as a chosen one, are being called to lead this charge, to walk forward with confidence, courage, and purpose. Embracing this shift means embracing your divine calling. It means understanding that you were born for such a time as this. Your journey, all the pain, growth, waiting, and wondering has led you here. No longer will you live in the shadows of doubt. Now you are stepping into the light of divine truth. Your leadership will not just be about position or influence. It will be about guiding others to lives of purpose, peace, and alignment with the divine. This new era will be marked by love, unity, and a collective awakening to God's presence in every aspect of life. This is not only a global transformation, it is a personal one, a shift in the way you see yourself, a deep realignment with your higher purpose. Embrace it fully, knowing this is your time to rise, to lead, and to fulfill your divine destiny. As this sacred shift draws near, unseen forces will begin to move in your life. These forces are not of this world. They are divine energies, spiritual in nature, sent to empower the chosen one. They will strengthen you, guide you, and give you clarity beyond anything human understanding can explain. When God calls His chosen, He never leaves them unprepared. He fills them with power, wisdom, and boldness that surpasses the natural. This is a divine infusion, a heavenly energy moving through your spirit, equipping you to face every challenge without fear. You may not see these forces with your physical eye, but you will feel them. There will be moments of sudden clarity, moments of unexplainable peace or divine strength rising within you. That is the unseen power of God working through you. It will guide your action, empower your words, and carry you forward with a divine confidence that others will see and feel. Your leadership will come not from ego, but from a higher place. It will feel as though you are being moved, spoken through, and carried by something greater than yourself. And you are. That is God's power alive within you. These forces won't just strengthen you, they will protect you. Even when the world shakes, the chosen will remain standing. The chosen ones will find themselves shielded in ways that can only be described as miraculous. Where danger rises, there will be divine intervention. Where doubt creeps in, there will be divine clarity. God's empowering presence will enable the chosen to face the coming shift with unmatched courage, wisdom, and peace. The strength you're about to feel will not be ordinary. It will be unshakable because it comes directly from God. Prepare to be empowered like never before. You are not walking this path alone. Unseen forces are with you, guiding you, strengthening you, surrounding you with divine purpose. Trust that God's power is at work within you. Let it shape your words, your choices, and your every step. A transformation is coming, one that is beyond human planning or preparation. It will be sudden, it will be powerful, and it will completely alter the landscape of the world as we know it. This shift will arrive like a wave, unstoppable, divine, and intentional. It will sweep through nations, governments, and institutions. Changes once thought impossible will unfold before your eyes. The world will never be the same, because this transformation will not be built on man's idea, but on eternal, divine principles that exceed human understanding. This is not just a change, it is a reset, a cleansing of the old systems built on greed, fear, division, and the birth of new ways grounded in love, unity, and truth. God's hand will be evident in every shift, and humanity will begin to align with His eternal plan. And you, chosen one, will play a pivotal role. This global change will begin in waves, first as a deep awakening within individual heart. People will start to see beyond their limitation. They will feel the divine nudge toward their true purpose. And from there, the transformation will ripple outward, touching families, communities, and eventually entire nation. We will witness a shift in how we govern, how we treat each other, and how we face the greatest challenges of our time. While no one can predict every detail, one truth is certain: this transformation will lead to greater peace, greater unity, and a deeper connection with God. The world is about to undergo the most profound shift in all of history, and as one of the chosen, you are being called to help lead the way. When the time of God's arrival draws near, there will be signs clear, divine signs that speak directly to the hearts of the chosen. They will not be hidden. They will not be missed. Only those who are spiritually awake and tuned in will fully recognize their meaning. As you get closer to the divine shift, you'll begin to notice changes around you. Not loud or chaotic, but powerful and undeniable. These signs will manifest in many ways: dreams, vision, heightened intuition, and even physical sensation. And one of the most powerful signs of all will be this. One of the most powerful signs of God's call will be a deep, undeniable sense of urgency stirring within your spirit. You may feel it as a gentle nudge or an overwhelming pull, a quiet but persistent voice inside you whispering that something monumental is about to unfold. It's not logical, and you won't be able to explain it with your mind, but your soul will know. You'll begin to see signs in the world around you, shifts in nature, unusual events, an increase in spiritual sensitivity. These are not coincidences, they are signal. They are spiritual tremors announcing the nearness of God's divine move. As His arrival draws closer, your intuition will sharpen. You may begin to have vivid dreams, hear messages in your heart, or feel divine impressions that defy explanation. Don't dismiss these experiences. Pay attention. They are God's way of preparing and guiding you through the coming shift. These signs will help you stay centered and focused. They are road markers from heaven, reminding you to stay spiritually alert and grounded. And the closer God's arrival gets, the clearer and more undeniable these signs will become. Even if they seem unusual or unexpected, trust them. Trust the way God is speaking to your heart. Be awake, be watchful. God's presence is drawing near, and those who are ready will feel it before they see it. The time for spiritual awakening is now, and you, chosen one, are being called to step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. This isn't just a call to action, it's an invitation to rise, to awaken, to remember. This coming shift will be a moment of divine revelation, a sacred unveiling where those who are prepared will rise into their divine roles and begin fulfilling their God-given mission with purpose and power. As you embrace this higher calling, you will begin to see your life differently. The things that once consumed you will lose their grip. The distractions will fade, and in their place will be a crystal clear understanding of your spiritual assignment. Your connection to God will deepen. You will begin to feel the divine presence guiding every decision, every step. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable will lose their power, because you will now walk with divine clarity, strength, and peace. This awakening process may stretch you. It will ask you to let go of old fears, limiting beliefs, and attachments that no longer serve your purpose. But don't resist. This is the refinement. This is the preparation. God is calling you into a higher realm of existence, one that empowers you to fulfill your purpose and lead others into theirs. Embrace this awakening with open arms, because through it, your true potential will be unlocked. As your spirit rises, your life will begin to align with divine timing. Doors will open, opportunities will flow, and your purpose will unfold in ways you never imagined. The time for spiritual awakening is not coming, it is here. Step into it, own it, and rise into the divine assignment that has always been yours. But this awakening is not just personal. The chosen ones are being called to guide humanity through this global transformation. It is a role of immense responsibility, a sacred calling that will demand wisdom, compassion, and unwavering faith. The world is lost in confusion. The world is lost in confusion and chaos, and it is up to the chosen ones to lead others back to the path of truth, light, and love. You will be the ones to show humanity the way, not only to spiritual salvation, but to healing, clarity, and purpose in the physical world. Your role is not just symbolic, it is sacred. As you step into this divine assignment, your life will become a living message. You will inspire others not just through words, but through actions, through how you love, how you serve, and how you rise. People will look to you for guidance, for strength, and for hope. You will become a beacon of light in the darkness. You will lead with love. You will lead with humility. And you will lead with the understanding that your mission is not about you, but about all. The divine energy flowing through you will illuminate the path forward, not just for yourself, but for all those who are lost, hurting, and searching. Yes, this sacred leadership will come with challenges, but it will also bring you into deeper alignment with your true self and God's higher purpose for your life. It will call forth your greatest strengths, courage, compassion, and divine wisdom. And know this, you will not walk this road alone. You will be supported fully, supernaturally by the presence of God. And through you, lives will be transformed. People will rise, awaken, and rediscover their divine worth because of the light you reflect. The time to lead is now. The world is waiting for the chosen ones to rise and show the way. Prepare yourself for this sacred task. Trust that God's guidance will be with you every step of the journey. As the divine shift draws nearer, your spiritual sensitivity will become heightened. You'll begin to sense God's presence more clearly than ever before. You'll feel the subtle movements of His Spirit guiding your steps, stirring your heart, and aligning your mind with divine wisdom. This heightened awareness will become your spiritual compass. Your intuition will sharpen. Your ability to discern truth from illusion will grow stronger. The messages you receive from God, whether in prayer, dreams, or signs, will come through with clarity and purpose. You'll begin to see deeper meaning in the world around you. Signs will become more obvious. Symbols will carry deeper truth. As the world shifts, your spiritual vision will guide you confidently through the changing landscape. But this sensitivity is not just for your benefit, it will also tune your heart to the needs of others. You will sense when someone is in pain, in need of encouragement, or longing for direction, and you will be moved, compelled to act, to pray, to speak life, to become an instrument of divine healing for those around you. Stay spiritually alert. Be prepared for this sensitivity to grow stronger. It is not random, it is God preparing you to lead with clarity, compassion, and supernatural confidence.